A lot of times people come to me and wonder, how can I prepare for a custody battle or future litigation involving our minor children. And what I can tell them is, in divorce is very, very fact intensive. In Michigan, for example, there's what are called the best interest factors, and they're created by statute. But really what the judges do when they determine a custody battle is they look at those factors and they compare your family's facts to those factors to see which parent that factor weighs in favor of. When you go through all 11 factors, then eventually they're going to say, okay, 6 factors are in favor of mom, 5 are in favor of dad, therefore mom is going to be granted physical custody of the children. So what I tell people to do is really, you cannot document and prepare things soon enough or more thoroughly enough for me or whoever your divorce attorney is. It's very, very fact intensive again. So write down the things that you do with or for your children. Write down the things that your spouse does or does not do for those children. Any changes of behavior in not attending extracurricular activities or school, and then all of a sudden doing that when a divorce case begins. Missing parenting time, being late for parenting time, manipulating parenting time, those type of things. I always have all my clients do a journal or a log, and I tell them to do this even after a case is done, because if there's a change of custody later, then I ask for the same information, the same potential evidence, facts, specifics, circumstances surrounding your family unit. And I tell them, write a journal. There may be a day where you write 3 pages. There may be 2 weeks where you write nothing. But write that journal about what goes on, what happens with your kids and or yourself or your spouse or your former spouse, so that I can use that and apply that towards the statutory best interest factors to try to get custody rulings in your favor. So that's really what I tell people with that. Another thing really is just sort of damage control. Divorce can be very easily manipulated, so don't let your spouse trigger you into acting out of character. Sending some kind of nasty text, posting something crazy on social media, leaving a crazy message, or being recorded by your spouse, which can happen. You have to just act like anything you write, anything you say, anything you do is something you would gladly hand to your judge and say, look, judge, here's what I wrote today to my spouse, or here's what I said today to my spouse. And if you're not comfortable presenting that to the judge, don't do it.